Why have live music at a keynote? Like, is it just for entertainment? Well, in my case, well, yeah, but it's actually to really show people in the moment what it's like to be in flow, to spread that energy of influence from me on stage through the music. But it's also going to captivate people in a completely different way, and it's going to activate their flow state without them even realizing it. So the neuroscience of listening to live music as opposed to recorded music is really interesting. Because what it does is it does hit on our emotions. It impacts us physically and it brings people together. So physically, literally, more parts of your brain light up when you're listening to live music, in addition to your eyes and ears. And we all want that with our audiences to be more alert and to be more activated, you know, literally in their brains when you're at a conference event. Then you have heightened emotions. There's something about live music as opposed to recorded music that heightens emotions even more. And we all know the saying, people will forget what you say, but they'll remember how you made them feel. And that's the true power of having live music. And then when you have a group of people listening to live music at the same time, there have been studies that have indicated that people's heartbeats and breathing rates sync up. And people don't realize this. What they do feel, though, is that they went through an experience together and they do feel more connected as a result of hearing live music together. So that's the neuroscience of listening to live music. Now, the music that I have is very strategically planned. I open with a really lively piece of music, literally to get people present and to get them to, get into a state of focus. The second piece of music that I like to include is called FlowQuest. And this is where I walk people through an exercise to get into flow in the moment, and it's set to music. Then we have meditation, which is all about helping people to, in the moment, exude their presence, to exude that sense of purpose, and to learn how to really lead with their energy. And then, of course, closing with something also very lively. But in this case, I wrote a piece of music that I had really wanted to try to capture what it feels like when you're in flow and maybe the different kinds of feelings that you have when you are in flow. But it's very triumphant and uplifting. And so all of my music is original. Last thing I knew I would be doing is becoming a composer, playing on electric violin. And I have orchestral backing tracks made so that it sounds very cinematic and it has a very big, enveloping sound that really pulls everybody together and unites them through music.